Hello students, now we will discuss about pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are said as first vascular plants in plant kingdom. Are first vascular plants. We can also say these are first vascular cryptogams. Cryptogams means non-flowering plants. These pteridophytes are also said as reptiles of plant kingdom, also called as reptiles of plant kingdom. The term Pteridophyta is given by Haeckel, and the study of pteridophytes is called pteridology. Here we will see what are important points required for NEET exam. So, commonly when we come to example of pteridophytes, we tell about fern plant. So, examples of pteridophytes. Common example will be fern. We will see some other types of examples also, but first we will start with fern. So, ferns mostly are medicinal plants, but they are also used for as ornamental plants also. So, if this is the earth layer and these are the roots, fern plant will be having leaves as like this. If we take one separate this leaf-like structure, we can draw like this. On the abaxial side or on the lower side, means towards the earth surface, there will be some special structures that are responsible for reproduction. Those are called as sporangia. So we can see on abaxial end or on lower surface of leaf towards earth surface. Towards earth, there will be some special type of structures which are light brownish in color. A group of such spore-like structures are called as sori. A group of these reproductive structures are called sori. Sori is a plural word. Then what about one single one? One single one is called sorus. Singular is sorus. Plural means many in number is called sori. And one singular, this dot-like structure is called sorus. Now, sorus is having, sorus has sporangia or sporangium and endosium. For suppose, if I take one single structure, this one, and I zoom it, I will see some special structures like this. So the middle place which is holding the surrounding tissue, the middle holding, this middle part is holding the surrounding tissue. This is called indusium. This tissue is called sporangium. Now, sporangium is diploid in nature, means it is having two sets of chromosomes. Now, sporangium has spore mother cells. See, here will be spore mother cells. Sporangium has spore mother cells. Again, these spore mother cells are also diploid in nature, means they are also having two sets of chromosomes in each spore mother cell. Now, these spore mother cells, they undergo meiosis. Meiosis also called as reduction division. Now, then after meiosis, it gives haploid. Spores are formed. Haploid means having only one set of chromosomes, that we represent with small letter L. So this is the details. These are the details regarding this sori and also sporangium and also spore mother cell and also the spores. Now, what about these spores? These spores germinate in moist soil and produce prothallus. This prothallus in moist soil develops into gametophyte. Now, in case of pteridophytes, the dominant plant body is called sporophyte. Sporophyte is diploid in nature. Now here, spores are haploid in nature. So the produced gametophyte is also haploid in nature. This gametophyte, when matured, has male gamete and female gamete. Male gamete is called antheridium, or we can also give a term like antherozoids. Female gamete is called archegonium. Now, development of this gametophyte is not having any relation with that of sporophyta to get nutrients. It gets nutrients from the moist soil by absorbing water and minerals. So we can say gametophyte development is independent to that of sporophyte. So we will write here gametophyte development is independent of sporophyte. We said that here gametophyte holds or it produces male gametes, antherozoids and archegonium, means male gamete and female gamete. Now, antherozoids are flagellated. Flagellated. Same, the structure will be like this. flagellate. Now, this archegonium, it is flask shaped. Archegonium is flask shaped. Commonly in case of pteridophytes, here we said male gamete and female gamete produced from gametophyta. Now, gametophyta, generally, gametophytes are of two types. First one is homospores. Second one, heterospores. Here we see the reproductive structures are being holded by total leaf-like structure. So we give a term for this leaf as sporophyll. What are those two types? One is homospores. Another one, heterospores. Under homosporous means male and female gametes are produced from same types of spores. But here, in case of heterosporous, male and female gametes are produced from different types of spores. We'll write that one here itself. Male gametes are produced from microspores. Next, female gametes produced from megaspores. Next, examples under homosporous type of pteridophytes. Example is Xylotum. Under heterosporous we have examples. One is Selaginella, and Salvinia. Two are best examples to read under heterosporous and homosporous. Now, we will see some other important points regarding this. These pteridophytes are said as first vascular plants. So, we will see what are those vascular parts. So, has tracheids, type of xylem. Because of that only, we are telling pteridophytes are first vascular plants. It means that only tracheids type of vascular tissue is present. Xylem, companion cells, and also sieve tubes of phloem are absent. Vessels are of xylem. Those are also absent here. Only because of presence of tracheids, we are telling pteridophytes are first vascular plants. These are also said as seedless pteridophytes. Seedless pteridophytes. In case of pteridophytes, the total plant body is divided into means root, stem, and leaves separately. In case of pteridophytes, again these are classified into 4 different groups. First one, Psilopsida. Second one, Lycopsida. Third one, Spinopsida. Fourth one, Pteropsida. Under Psilopsida, we see examples like Xylotum. Under Lycopsida, we see examples like Lycopodium and also Selaginella. Selaginella is also called as Sanjeevani. Under Spinopsida, examples are Equisetum. Next, under Pteropsida, examples are Dryopteris. Next, Pteris and Adiantum. Under Psilopsida, we have seen the example like Psilotum. Psilotum is termed as a living fossil. Under Lycopsida, we are seeing two examples, Lycopodium and Selaginella. Lycopodium is commonly called as common club moss. Under under Selaginella, one more example is there. This is also called as Sanjeevani. Under Equisetum, it is also called as horsetail. Under Dryopteris, we are seeing examples like Pteris and Dryopteris adiantum. Under Pteropsida, here all are commonly called as ferns. Adiantum is also called as walking fern. Now, Selaginella is also having other term like resurrection fern or spike moss. Resurrection fern or spike moss. Adiantum is also called walking fern or maiden fern. Next, other terms. Okay. Now, when this sporophyll or leaf-like structure holding the reproductive structure is adult or matured, normally we are telling as sporophyll. But when it is young, the same sporophyll is coiled around itself like this. Sporophyll, when it is young, it looks roughly approximately like this. At this stage, we call young folded sporophyll. It is also termed as ramenta. Such type of ramenta is seen in case of ferns. Next, means normally we can say this sporophyll or ramenta are fronds. This is another term for leaf-like structure. So these are important terms that are related to pteridophytes.